Hey, this is Retired Geek Woman Adventures with Rhiannon, and this is Kynseed, episode number 11. I wanted to let you know that I did save at that little fire camp, and then I came home and got in bed and went to sleep, and that's all I did. So I just cut that out because all I did was wander around and come home. All right. I want to grab some honey while I'm here. Just want to grab the honey. Here we are. And so we've got a lot of things that we're going to be doing today. A lot of people have been talking about the wood and always being short on wood. And I just wanted to comment about that. Why does he have a star? Grandmasters guide you to renown. Reputation points are all around. Pott's advice to the four: buy yourself the Veil Goods Store. That's interesting. He had an orange star above his head. At previous episode, if you didn't watch it, we finally got this reputation thing going. Prior to that, any reputation that we would have gotten doing quests and making friends with people didn't count towards our reputation. Now it does. By the way, I don't ever stop. I don't ever not stop and hit a tree if I can help it. I think I started to talk about this. Lots of people, they're always short on wood, and I find that just in my normal routine, I'm finding wood everywhere. So that's my advice. If you see wood, if you see one of those trees, stop and hit it. Strawberry pie. Okay, we'll take it. Thank you for the recipe. This here is a customization for our house, which eventually we'll go around and get all of the customization from the different veils. There's different ones, but right now we can't afford it. We have very important things to do with our 1300. Today we're going to do some important stuff. So I kind of hinted about it on my previous episode. I'm glad I got the money, and I'm glad I got a special item to take to a special person. Let's stop here real quick and see if there's any fishies around. Oh, hello. Back over here. Salmon. I've collected 15. Awesome. Oh, a pike. 3-star pikes. That's awesome. Oh, I see some more fishies. Come back. Silver scale. Oh, I saw another one over here. Really hard to see on this bridge. Okay, good enough. Hello there, Toby. We found out something. Let's look at this for a second. We found out by giving somebody else a gift, they told us that Toby likes carrots. Isn't that cool? Watch this. First time liked gift, 35 points. Personal livery, charm. We got 52 points with 1 carrot. We started with, when it's purple, that's kind of on the negative side. Now it's going to be red and an extra star, and we're almost halfway to the next one. Star. Heart. Sorry. My Melanie is a good lass. She works hard and keeps the ledger up to date, yet I can't get my head around it. Though, you see, when I ran the pub, it was spit and sawdust, the clang of coins. I shoved the day's earnings in an old bag. People had fun, and the spilt drinks would soak your boots. Now it's all orderly and managed. I have to admit, I prefer the old way. So we're going to be finding out little bits about those two. Who's this? Oh, Betty has a question. Can you believe how hard it... Okay, let's find out what she wants. I need to add some actual taste to my cooking. Have any chamomile? I don't think I do, so I'm going to decline it. I hate having tasks on my taskbar of things that I can't finish. It's like I don't have resources. I don't have the items. I don't know when I'll be able to get the item. You're welcome. Okay, a little tip about Edward Teapot. Here we go. All right. So hello to my new people. I want to let you know I also have a little bit of short-term memory loss, which means I lose my train of thought sometimes. I usually can get back to it if I work at it. Sometimes I have to really work at it. Saw some fish over here. Come on, guys. And so I'll be in a, awful tench. Smells like teen spirits. I say spirits, I mean armpits. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's all right. I don't think we've caught those before. We are fighting to get on my fishing rod today. Awesome. So as I started to say, I lose my train of thought sometimes. And I usually get it back. You don't even notice it a lot of times that I do it. But sometimes I'll be in the middle of telling something and then it's like, I don't remember what I was saying. And my doctor tells me it's normal senior memory loss. But I swear to you that I got the quota for the entire family. None of my siblings are as forgetful as I. And having said that, I am the oldest of my siblings. So maybe there's something about that. I don't know. It's okay. As my doctor says, I compensate for it with my constant list making. So an example would be before I started this play today, I looked at my list and found out what episode I was on. I looked at my list of things that I wanted to do today in this game. So I look at all my lists and I refer to them while I'm playing because I'll forget. Like, what was I going to do? Oh, I don't remember. Okay. Talk to Ash. We are full hearts with Ash Browns. How about... see if we can find it. Okay. This is the white rose. It is used to initiate marriage. I've selected Ash Brown. Now, I don't know why people don't like Ash Brown. I think he's kind of a handsome looking guy, don't you think? He's got the goatee thing going on there. He looks a little angry right now, but you know, I think the faces they're so tiny. It's hard to see. We're going to give him the white rose and we are going to follow through with the marriage ritual that can happen pretty quickly. Don't know if we'll get it all in this episode. We're going to give it a try. A proposal? But can you prove your worth? Okay. I don't know what that means. Goodbye. Road to marriage with Ash Brown. Let's look at this. Bake a fresh new pie of you and I. Previous episode, we got the recipe. Now, are we good enough friends with these guys to use their stove? We are. Pie of you and I uses charm weed and eggs and flour. Oh my gosh, we don't have any flour. All right. How could we have let that happen? We're so new to this game, this start here, and there's so many things that I forget. And I thought I had flour, but we can go get some flour, so it's no big deal. Thought I had some. We haven't grown very much wheat. I think we only grew like 4 wheat, and I think I gave one of them away. Let's see, does this store have flour? It does. And while I'm standing here, let's just make this pie of you and I. So we need 3 of these. Let's use the good ones. Thankfully, we had been kind of going after those, right? Just kind of scavenging them. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we start off pretty easy here. There we go. Wasn't making any sounds. There we go. Yeah, sometimes the sounds are a little weird. It's okay. I get little bugs every once in a while, but really I've not had any crashes or anything with this game. Alright, this is the how you make a pie. You do the ingredients first and then you're going to do your pie shell. You don't want to go all the way to the end on your first go. Come on, turn. I always have a hard time turning this thing. If you go too far, then when you go the other way on the diagonals, you'll push your dough way past and you're wasting dough, and that kind of hurts your mini game, it's called. Takes points down. Come on. I always have a hard time getting this. I don't know what makes it turn, to be honest with you. I'm just moving my mouse around and it turns. So I suppose I should look it up. Pretty close. All right. Then the last one, you want to make sure that you are all the way to the end. All right. I cut that out. I messed up the baking badly. So I'm going to go. I don't have any flour. I'm going to try to go get some more flour. I mean, it's very difficult because I only had this, I think, 3 pieces of flour. I don't think we've actually come across any mills yet. So I haven't made my own, but we're going to head over to Poppy Hill. I think there should be flour in the store there. Oh, I just realized I just saw a proverb. Don't you hate that? You look, there's a proverb up there. Oh, no. All right, let's see where we're at here. Let's see what we can do. Please have some flour, and there's some flour. Fortunately, there's like 1. And while we're here, let's quit this glass jar just cause. How much is your dog? 100? No, we're not going to buy that dog. Oh, there's a recipe. What is it? Blueberry pie? We're going to skip that for now because we got some expenses today. Bye, you guys. We're going to meet you guys soon. Don't worry. Okay, I'm lost. It's right there. I don't know my way around here very well yet because we're hanging out in the Vale for the most part, right? Alright, so now we're going to go back. Let's see. If we go to Kenilworth West, we can use the Brown's stove to make our pie, hopefully. That's the next part of the marriage ritual. They really have done a wonderful job on this ritual. It was way more complicated. You had to do one thing per day instead of being able to do it all at once. Here we go. Craft the pie. The first part's really easy. You just kind of chop up the ingredients. So you have to wait till that all falls in there. And now we can do the next one. There we go. I like the mechanics of this game and how it teaches you each thing along the way. If you'd never made a pie before, this would have showed you what to do. So I think that's kind of cool. All right. Just kind of go. Now, when you do your pie crust, you don't want to go all the way to the end on this first one. The first direction, I'm trying to say. Because when we do the diagonals, it's going to push that over the edge. And you don't want to go too far because it's wasting your crust. And you get a negative on that. Come on. I have a heck of a time getting it to turn the way that I want to turn. I don't know if it's just me or if it's really just the game mechanic is like that. All right, come on. There we go. All right, we should be able to finish this. Oh, perfect. There we go. Okay, now we put the pie in the oven, and we need to watch over here. We want green markings and get it right in the middle of the green markings. There we go. I didn't do too good on that one, I don't think. Pie of You and I is done. It's complete. Let's see how we did. Made a 4. Item ratings. Oh, that's okay. That's good. Pie of You and I. All right. Next up, we need to go find Ash. Where did he go? Let's look at what the quest says. Oh, give the Pie of You and I to the priest in Loverwood. Okay. So we don't need to talk to him. It's like, you're not important, I guess. Oh my gosh. Here we are. Loverwood. All right, we can do that. So glad that we visited there, right? All right, let's see. Where is that priest located? Oh, I think he was up near the top. We really should open up the map if we can find our map stones really quickly. Nothing there. Quickly, I said. This is not an area that I want to necessarily explore. However, I will never turn down proverbs. A wheat proverb. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about that. Just a quick little walk. I love opening the map stones. They make the coolest sounds. Very satisfying boom sound. I love it. Well, that's going to lead us out of town. No. Leads us up here. That's out of town. We don't want to go out of town. Don't see any. My goodness. Having terrible luck with the map stones today. Put my fishing rod away. What you get for not looking where you're walking, huh? Okay, good enough. Let's go find that priest. He should be at the top of the screen, I think. He is. All right. Would you like to exchange your pie of you and I for the binding band? Yes. So here we have it, a beautiful binding band crafted just for you. The unbroken circle signifying eternal love. Now this is what's really funny about this. If you look at that, those are not unbroken circles. Unites two lovers forever or until you take it off at least. Oh my gosh. Next up, deliver the binding band to your betrothed. Alright, let's see. I think it was off to the right. Pretty sure. My betrothed, huh? That's funny. As I started to say, before I got interrupted, in the previous version, which I don't talk about a whole lot, the marriage ritual was very long. You could only do one thing per day. So the marriage ritual was a week-long endeavor. Like, okay, where did that daggone thing go? I know you're going, I know where it was. Well, I don't remember where it was. So they fixed it so you can do this a lot quicker. And it's still a ritual. You still have to go through most of the steps to get to the final wedding and everything. But they just made it a lot quicker because a lot of people were complaining about it. So anyway, I like this version. Hey, you. Let's see, where would the ring be? Gifts? Yes. Binding band. Okay, here we go. Oh, marriage. Let's set the date. Okay, so now we get to set our date, and you can see that we get an option of either any and the current season or the following season. So it's good to take a look at this and say, okay, is there anything going on that I don't want to miss? Drew today is kind of an important day. I kind of thinking that I want to get on with this. I want to get moving on it. I don't want to wait. At the same time, yeah. I'm just thinking. Let's just go. 10th of spring. A wonderful date. Let us marry and produce many offspring. Well, up to 3. Okay, so get married on the 10th of spring. Today's the 8th. Oh, I guess we had to pick 2 days out. So today's Ned Scrumpy's birthday, really? Traveling trader. Okay. All right, that was one very big thing that we wanted to do. Let's talk to her. Oh, wow, we haven't made best friends with her, so let's see. Something strange is happening in my house. Oh, I know what this is. I'm going to decline it for now. We'll come back to those kind of quests later because they're really funny, and we'll do at least one. Okay, so now my next thing. Oh, let's come up here. Ooh, we got rainfish. You often get rainfish on rainy days. Oops. There we go. Oh, 3-star. Well, 3-star pond lurkers and rainfish. Nice. All right. As you may have surmised, I like fishing in this game. I more than like it. I love fishing in this game, and I cannot tell you why. Because I don't like fishing in most games. Cannot tell you why. Oh, what's this? Farmer's... Oh, we need that. Let's grab that. We need farmer's stew, right? Isn't that what we needed for Mother Hubbard? Oh, okay. We have opened Renown. So now we can see where we are. We have 2 reputations so far. In our 500 as our next goal, and these are items that we're going to get from the Grandmasters as we progress to level 10. Where was I at? Skills. Needed to go find it out. Here we are. It was farmer's stew. Awesome. So we need 2 farmer's stews, and we can get another skill from Mother Hubbard. But I think that what we need to do is to buy this shop. There's lots of reasons to buy the shops. And I don't like the blacksmithing because to really make that a successful shop, you need to do a lot of blacksmithing. For the goods for the apothecary, you need to have a lot of ingredients that you keep stocked up. You really, to make any money, you need to focus on making your own remedies. And for the goods store, you can sell, look at all these miscellaneous things that this goods store is currently selling. Or you can specialize it. So I'm going to buy this shop. It's going to cost 500 gold, or brass. I always want to say gold, it's brass. And you get all of these items. We purchased. Congratulations on buying your first shop. A new shop provides new opportunities and free stuff. Remember I said that there was one thing that I have made a comment about in the feedback for the Discord channel is that there's so many things that happen sometimes and there's too much on the screen where I can't see it all at once. We got a book called The Good Storekeeper's Handbook. I'm going to read this because this is important information for opening a shop. But I won't do this for every shop. Opening your store. Interact with the sign outside to open and close your store. The store will automatically close if you leave the region and have no worker employed. The ledger. The ledger on your counter has tabs with various helpful pages for running your business. Accounts. Check your profit and loss on your weekly, yearly level and look at your previous transactions and rep gain. Staff. You can hire workers from here. You can change their pay and see their stamina. To regain stamina, give them breaks or gift them food. A tired worker has their stats affected. You can also see a worker's happiness level. Pay and stamina can affect this as well as friendship level. An unhappy worker is more discourteous to customers, affecting service, reputation, and will not gain experience. This page also allows you to fire an employee. Rota. Your employer's hours may be set here and who works on which day. Reputation. You will gain reputation when your customer is pleased with your service and price. This fills in for the current region you are in and will give you a bonus when full. Oh, reputation. Okay. Any further reputation will keep leveling up your current region and spill into the next. This means that customers will start to appear from that region as they have heard about your shop. Once that region's rep has been filled, you again get a reward and the rep spills into another region. You earn shop rep Your earned shop rep adds to your Grandmaster total, building up your renown levels. Specializations. Once you have unlocked them with the Tinker in Tirnanog, you can specialize your shop, which brings new perks. This page lets you view and unlock those perks. Stats. Each NPC has 10 stats, and 4 of those come into play when working in the goods store. So specific to the goods store. Speed affects the speed of service. Customers have a limited patience, so the quicker your service you serve, the better. Barter, the bartering skill level. Charm offsets any negative rep from slow service or overpricing. Stamina, how long they can work before tiredness affects their other stats. The worker stats are affected by age, but additionally gain experience to level up the stats used in their current job. Certain recipes and items may be increased or decreased. Certain recipes and items may increase or decrease the worker's stats. Pricing. Customers have a threshold on what they will pay for items. Too expensive and they may buy it but be unhappy, affecting rep. Customers love things way cheaper than the base price though. It is worth watching their comments for guidance. As your rep grows, so does the threshold before they become unhappy. Bartering. There's a 50-50 chance that a customer may want to haggle. To serve the customer, stand behind your counter and interact. If the barter wheel appears, press the relevant button to stop the pointer in the green zone. And you can eke out some extra brass without affecting rep. Stock and storage. The cupboard in the top left becomes your stock cupboard when you own a store. Here you can store items for workers to use and order stock. Okay, so hopefully the store is closed. And we now have a dog. I just put the dog in our home. Yay. So instead of paying all that, I bought my shop instead. Okay, these are the goods that are currently on stock. As you can see, there aren't any. And I'm thinking that I want this to be a fish store. At the same time, I do need to keep an eye on what I need to take to Twig. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, let's look at that. It's called the Moon and Sons Emporium Vale Goods Store. Okay, and this is where you can check your staff, your income, outcome, and your profit. So that's kind of a good thing to check that once in a while. Challenges. Purchase a goods store. Claim. What am I claiming? Ugh. Heidi Bush. Add it to your catalog. I don't know that. Alright. I want to duck my skills real quick. Fishing. We need moonfish and minnows. Salmon. Don't I have some? I have a bunch of those. I have 5. I'll say we could do that. We need barbells, which we haven't even found yet. And we have flagfish, but they're the wrong kind. So 2-star salmons. We can sell all the rainfish. Okay. I'm going to stock my shelf with fish. And let's see. Let's do them all. Now take one back. And that's kind of what I do is I stock everything. And then I take one back. Like if I only have like one certain star of a certain kind. And let's see. Here we go. Seems like we're going to need pike or something. I want to keep those higher quality ones. Prawn lurkers, we've already turned those in. Oh, rainfish. I'm going to take one back. So basically, these are the goods that they are going to replace the goods that are currently on the shelves. My employees will. The downside of this is they don't always give them... I want to keep those. There we go. They don't always give it a price that you really could get. You could get more if you did it yourself. So let's see. Hang on to those because I think we need them. Now you can put anything in this goods store right now because it's not specialized. They'll buy anything. I don't want to use any of this stuff because I'm going to be using it for cooking and gifting. These are ingredients that we're going to save for much later. We could also put baked goods here if we want. We could put eggs if we want. I'm going to save those. Look at that, I'd have 1 wheat. That's pathetic. We could sell seeds. We could sell flowers. I don't want to get rid of any of those because they're ingredients for the apothecary. These are monster parts, which we're going to end up needing as well. And ore, stone, wood. We're going to hang on to all of that. These are tools. We only have 1 sword. If we had a bunch, then we could sell them. So that's what we got for right now. Now let's go down here and look at this book on the counter. Obviously, we haven't sold anything yet. This is where you can hire staff. And at first, I'd never liked to stand at the counter and work the counter. It's just not fun for me. I know some people really like to, but I don't like to. This is the rota, which is really, I don't know if we call it rotation, but it's the rota where we schedule people. This is the reputation that it told us about. So once we get up to 100, we're going to move on up and it'll start adding in these other locations and you'll get customers from there. You're going to get perk points as you start getting these rankings, and the perk points can be used for all kinds of things. So we'll look at that more when it starts happening. Now, if you recall, we had a request from, my gosh, I've got to close it because I can't remember his name. Ned. Ned wants to work here. He wants to work in the goods store. He specifically said that. So let's look at Ned. Where is he at? There's Ned. Ned wants 2 brass per hour to work. And he's very excited about that. He doesn't have very good bartering skills. He has okay charm. He's got good speed and good stamina. So as it told us, those 4 things were important. So we're going to hire him. Hire staff for the goods store. Now we're going to go to the rota, and decide when we're going to be open. I think our first day, I don't like to work them longer than 3-hour shifts because they'll get tired. And their stamina goes down and they'll get mad at you and then eventually they'll quit. So let's try to keep everybody happy to start off with. I think because that we don't have a whole lot of inventory, I think we're going to do it 9 to 12, 7 days a week. And we're going to start there. You can hire up to 4 people if you want. I don't think he's going to have a problem working 3-hour shifts every day. I don't think so. And then if you specialize the shop, I'll have to find out how much it costs to specialize it. So there we are. So starting tomorrow, our shop will open. Let's look at it again. At 9 a.m. and be open for 3 hours. One mistake I think that's easy to make, and I made this when I first started, is I had it open too many hours at a time. So there's not enough inventory. There was not enough of anything. So return to Ned Scruffy to complete that task. And the other thing I want to do is look at order stock. You can, or if you're going to have just a regular general store, you can order stock here, but it's expensive. What we're going to do though, we're ordering rabbit corn dolls. So I don't want to tell you what that's for. If you have never watched any Kynseed, never played it, that'll be a surprise. 11th of spring is when it will be here at 10 a.m. So we need to pay attention to that. Again, ordering stock for the goods store. These are the items that you can order to start off with. I don't see.
Could you?
Sorry. For some reason, even though I have my phone on, or my watch on Do Not Disturb, Siri thinks it needs to interject. It's like, stop. Stop it. Stop it. These are just miscellaneous items that you could restock the store with. I'm ordering these called corn dolls for a reason. 11th of spring at 10 a.m. Okay. we're getting married on the 10th of spring, so we've got to remember to come back, and we're going to check the shop every day, but definitely on the 11th of spring when it should arrive. So cool. We need to go talk to Ned Scrumpy. And so right now, if I wanted to, let me show you how this can work. So I click on that because there was nothing there. So let's say if I want to put in pond lurkers. I want to put in 3-star pond lurkers. And I'm going to charge 3 brass each. I'm going to go down to 2 brass. And I only have 2 of them. Now pond lurkers are showing there. See how that works? And let's do another one. Weed skimmers, why not? Weed skimmers, will for a 2-star, we'll do 2. I've got 10 of them. There we go. So there we go. Now those items are stocked, and your employees will stock it for you from the shelf. I don't remember how much things cost. They'll stock them at sometimes a really low price, so it's really hard to figure it out. You have to look at your reputation. Figuring out the store prices is difficult. You look at at what got sold. You look at the customers, how happy they were with those prices. I find that to be very difficult. I'm kind of letting the other players figure that out. You can also go to the official wiki and find out what the base price is for the items. So for instance, I looked on the wiki for the value of the rainfish. The value for a 1-star rainfish is 5. So if I do the 2-star, that should be more like 6. I'm going to try 6. If we sell any of those, then we'll come back and we'll check our ledger and see if people were happy with that. So let's see if we can go find our Scrumpy guy. We're looking for Ned. I don't know why that won't stick in my head. Ned is the happy guy. Your first shop. Dear human, congratulatory gestures on the purchase of your first business. Gain reputation and keep improving. I will be interested in doing business with you. At that time, come and see me in my little shop in Tirnanog. Use the special hinge door to get here if you have the right lens. Good luck with your new venture, and I hope to see you soon for some specialization. Regards, the Tinker. Cool. That was a courier pigeon bringing us mail. So let's go see if Ned is home. It's 9 o'clock. Hopefully he's not in bed. The date location. What? Okay. He's in bed, but we may be able to finish the task. Let's see. Nope, we're going to have to come back tomorrow when they're awake. And we can get their stuff. And I'm now level 4. That's awesome. Let's grab some apples because I don't know how we're doing on apples. We need them for traveling. Here we go. Leaving the pears to a rainy day, which I'll forget. Alright guys, we'll come see you. Let's grab these apples too. You guys doing? Didn't give me eggs? We're gonna have to go get us some chickens, don't you think? Never know how many chickens you're gonna need. Okay, let's see. Looking for one of those trees to cut down. Okay, now that was one heck of a busy day. Since we got a little extra time. You don't want to come to my shop? That's fine. I want to go fish on the farm. I like fishing on the farm at nighttime because you can get moonfish, and moonfish sell for a really good amount. Oops. What do we got over here? River trout. Nice. Your pond lurkers and weed skimmers are like the lowest ones, price value-wise. I like to have a stack of them. Okay, I can't see where I'm going. I like to have a stack of them. Eventually, I'll kind of, if I know where they're at, I'll annoy them. I will ignore them. All right. There are no fish. What? I think there's some fish over here. Nightberries. Nice. Okay, there's a few. Come on. Come out and play. Really? Come back here. Hike. Oh, I hit it right on the head. Eels are always good. Alright, let's go over here and double check our fish pond over here. Is it turned midnight? Nope. Now it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Ay, and I can't really see, so I'm going to bed. What? Flower show invitation. Dear Rhiannon, you have been cordially invited to participate in Quill's annual flower show. Feel free to bring along your best flowers to compete against the very best of the best, and possibly the worst. Please make your way to Festival Green on the 12th day of spring for more exciting details. Be sure to arrive early, as you will want time to prepare your array of goods after the announcement of this year's theme. Good luck, and I hope to see you there, Master of Events. Flower show, huh? So that's been added to our calendar. 12th. Flower show. I don't know what it means by the theme. Sometimes I'm finding that the theme is something that I don't have the right items for. So we may check it out if we think of it. I love these events, are great. They give you reputation. And you can win really cool prizes. And it's a rainy day. Oop. Okay. And we have more mail. My goodness, we are very popular. Who sent us mail now? I need a favor. Oh, this is Ash. I hope you're doing well. I have a little request of you, if you have time. I'm on the lookout for seeds that grow in spring. Have you got any such items for my procurement? Hoping you can help. Ash Brown. Seedy dealings. I think they want... Yeah, he wants 11 wheat seeds. I'm going to remove that task. I do not want to give up any wheat seeds. Okay. Let's not forget to get married on the 10th day. That's tomorrow. So cool. Alright, let's get these fruits. I want to go check the shop. No, we have to go talk to Ned. Is he at home? Let's go find him real quick. I want to talk to him before he opens the shop. At 9. So eventually, when we have more inventory, I'm going to expand the shop hours. But for now, because I don't want him to run out of things to sell, because that would really not be a good thing, we're just going to leave it as it is, and we'll increase that. So let's go talk to our buddy. Where is that traveling trader? Candlewood Village and Shingles. Let's go talk to our buddy Ned. Wake up, for Pete's sakes. It's raining. Let's go get the pears while we're waiting for those guys to wake up. Come on. The only thing I don't like is you can't really see. There may be pears I'm missing. I don't see them, though. I don't know how else to do that. You can see that whatever is growing there is being watered. Let's go grab these eggs. Come on, guys, you lazy things. Wake up. There they are. They heard me hollering at them. Ned, thank you so much for that. I believe in hard work and earning your keep. I have the work bug now, but that's just a beetle I caught on the counter. One day Minnie may visit my own chain of shops. I'll call them Ned's shop. Imagination isn't my strong point. Awesome. Ned's story is complete. So we completed all of Ned's requests and his story is complete. So see, even though we're getting friendship points, it doesn't matter because he's already full hearts. But we did get 20 points reputation. That's awesome. What did you want? This may seem a bit, but could you help me? Oh, he wants an old tench. And we just happen to have some unless I gave them all into the shop. That's why I always keep it. That's why I told you to keep an extra one. That's why. Now, I don't mind the brass. We don't need the friendship with him, but we got another 20 reputation points, so that's fantastic. Oh, what do you want? Well, we'll try to make you happy. First off, let's try to gift you, and we have no idea what he likes. I'm pretty sure he doesn't hate blueberries. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, nonsense. Okay, and what's happening? The answer is no. And I said last episode I declined the cooking ones because they require you to cook at a specific time. Or not cook, but bring you items like you cook something and then you have to bring it to him like between 7 and 9 p.m. And I don't want to be restricted and I forget. And if you miss it, then you miss it. It's like a bummer. So I don't want to do that. So what we're going to do on the way to the shop that's getting ready to open. I saw some. Fishing skill is going up pretty good. And my shop just opened up. So let's go to the shop. I should have gone there first. Hi, Toby. We'll come back and give you a carrot at a later time. Well, hello, Inkabod. I have a feeling. Do I have what you like? You like some weird stuff. No, I don't have what he likes. He doesn't hate blueberries because that's what I was giving out. The Witch Hunter. You can find him in the tavern at homesteads between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. He's a mysterious character that most Quilliams tend to give wide berth to, but you might want to seek him out given you have an adventurous glint in your eye. You see, the Witch Hunter will set you unique combat tasks and reward you well. Might be worth it. Okay, our shop is open and running. Let's give our buddy here a gift. Just because he likes pears. Let's give him a pear. We don't need the friendship points, but you're amazing. Nonsense. Okay. Let's come here and open this. So right now we're showing our profit as negative 45. We have not made a sale yet at all. So we've sold nothing. So we'll come back and watch this later. He's got... See this? He is not green-faced. He's got a normal face. And the things that play into that are working too many hours and not being good friendship with you. But we are very good friends. Change pay. Let's look at that. He's expecting. He wants to be paid too. So we are paying him what he expects to get paid. So we'll just see how things go over time. So someone wanted to buy that, and whatever they bought, they said that was fine. I want to stop here, and I want to restock with some eels. I think I got some eels. The 2-star ones sell for 6. So I think I want to put those in there for now. Again, some of these we may need for twig later. Let's do... I don't know how many we're going to need for twig, pike. Okay, let's run over to one of these empty spots and we'll do eels. See, I said it's going to sell them for 6. See, the price, if you don't set these prices, they will way undersell them. And let's see, do we have another thing? What else do I want to sell? I'm going to remove this glass jar and put in opal tench. They sell for 10 brass. So those sell for a nice amount. And let's see, what else do we want to add? What I've learned about the pricing when it especially comes to the fish, which I want this to become a fish store eventually to get rid of all the things that I love collecting, is that I'm checking the wiki to look for the base price because your employees will set them like at 1 brass for almost everything, which is way too low and we're missing money. But if you set it too high, then you're missing reputation. So Cointel's, the 3 stars sell for 9. So I've got so many. Let's put them, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put them at 9 and sell 13 of them. There we go. I feel good about that. Now we got some fish in the store. The store is open here. Let's see what he sold. He sold a glass jar for 2, and we got reputation 1. So we're obviously going to lose money for a couple of days, and that's okay. The corn dolls, because I wanted to purchase those, that's why it's showing a profit of a negative 45. But we sold a glass jar, a tin shovel, and again, as they start replacing things, they'll start replacing them with fish, unless I go do it manually. Let's see what he bought. So I'm really excited about this. So what time is it? It's nice. The shop will close here in a minute. Oh, look at this. I want this. What did he want? Oh, he wants one of those things. So I could, if I wanted to, go around and replace all these things. And I might do that. Oh, these candy things can be... Oops, somebody bought that. Thanks for that. Ash wants one of these fish. Let's see what happens with this. Let's see what Ash says when he buys that fish. Shall we bargain? Okay, so... as we know, our buddy there, great purchase. What did you pay it for it? He sold it for 1. Oh my gosh. That's way less than we put it on there for, but we got rep for it. And the profit, since we're fishing for our own selves, is good. So there we go. And here's these candied hare, candy squirrel. I really ought to go switch everything out. I just don't have enough fish yet. I'm going to have to get some fishing done. I think that he must have put... I didn't put that river trout on there, did I? I forget what I do. I'm not sticking around if there's nothing I want. So eventually these things will sell and they'll be gone, and then it will all be fish. And I am going to specialize the shop. 20. Wow. I am going to specialize the shop and make it a fish market. There we go. Shop closed. Now, we had to pay him 6 brass, but we made a profit of 14. Obviously, that first day kind of doesn't count because we had to buy the corn dolls, but look at that. So that's cool. Plus, let's look at our reputation. Let's see if Ned is happy. He's not quite happy yet, but we'll keep an eye on that. It's not immediate. So if I paid him way over what he wanted, it's not immediate. So now we're at 8. That's fine. So it's going to take a little while, but actually it happens quicker than you think if you're not eyeballing it every single day like I am. So you can sort things. Like here we can look at this. We sold a candy hare, candy squirrel, 1 glass jar, a rainfish, a tin shovel. That's what we sold. And then obviously your, let's kind of look at fish here. When I click on that, you get a lot more information. So we had none for 1 star. We sold 1 for 6 brass. 0 from bartering, bought none, items sold for 6, gained 4 rep. So you can really look and see, you know, how your items are doing. So I do not go down to that much nitty gritty at all. I don't see the need to do that. All right, let's see. Oh, you've got flour. We'll buy that since we don't have much. I try to buy, if I can, the recipes because I don't know if I'm going to get them other places. And I thought, where are they at? Shingles. I don't think I want to go to the shingles just to get something. Tomorrow is the 10th. And goods market. See, today's traveling trader, goods market, and traveling traders. Pig racing. Flower shows on the 12th. We don't want to forget that we're getting married on the 10th, which is tomorrow. Now, if you look at your list, it's not on there. So you really have to pay attention to this. In fact, I want to pin that because I want that to show up so I don't forget tomorrow. So basically what we do before 1 o'clock. So in the morning, 10th of spring, we need to get to Loverwood. So awesome. How cool is that? We're making really good progress. I think what I'm going to do is just do some fishing anywhere and everywhere that I can because we need fish for the shop. So I'm really excited about that. Now, it is not specialized yet. We can sell anything we want. When you specialize it, they tend to buy more of whatever you specialized as. All right. Ooh, 3-star cointails. I like that. I know there's a fish down here. There it is. So we are going to spend some time fishing. You know, if I find a firefish, that's a first. How can this possibly exist? It's a good question. I'm going to hang on to that because I think we need them for twig. Oh my goodness, it's Firefish Day. I don't know why. I didn't look it up. Cointails, firefish. Our fishing skill is going up. Come on. Thank you. See that? We're almost to the next level of fishing. Alright, so that's a bunch out of there. That's pretty cool. So I'm very happy with the... Oh, we've got an empty spot here. Let's wait and see tomorrow when this store gets opened what my employee puts there and what they sell it for. Hello, Ashdear. We're getting married tomorrow. How cool is that? Do you have any tasks? No. Look at our reputation is going up. And that store, once it starts kicking in, it's really going to kick in. And it's awesome. It is a great way to get reputation, especially if you are managing it properly and you're making sure that you're selling stuff for at or below what people want to pay. Don't see any more fish along there. Let's see. It's 2 o'clock. We got plenty of time. Let's go check. Down here, there's pond. You can obviously catch different fish in rivers and ponds. These pond workers are fine. They're fine to start off with. They're a low price fish that you can stick in your shop and you can get so many of them. There you go. So I always keep a stock of pond lurkers just in case I run out of other things. There's another pond. And we'll grab them too. So it's just to get us started. Oh, hello there. There we go. Hit you right on the head. It's really cool when you start getting some very valuable fish that you don't need to give to twigs. Some things you do, some things you don't. Gotcha. Ooh, a silver scale. And I'm at artisan level fishing. Cast distance increased even more. Your line is long. Let's go see. Wow, look at that. You can go all the way there now. That's cool. In all kinds of ways. All right, let's go down to Testy Acres and do a little fishing there. So kind of what I tend to do is I go about my day. I don't fish all the time every day. It's not something that I do. I do fish quite a bit. Let's look at where we can fish here. They've got a pond here and a pond there and a river, but I don't know if we can get to it. We can try. I'm not seeing any fish anyway. In the river. Oh, hello there. Come back. Thank you. Cointails. And that is a lot longer, isn't it? Silver scales. As I said, once my inventory gets up a little bit better, then we will increase our hours. We'll probably hire another employee. Just because I don't want our buddy working too many hours. So the reason why I bought the shop when I did, because normally I would like to wait until I have inventory, and it was because I want to buy the corn dolls. Because as soon as we get married, the day after, I want to start having children. And if you buy the corn dolls, we get 10 at a time. Ah, you stinker, you. Gotcha anyway. We get 10 at a time as opposed to... is there a proverb there? Yes, there was. Here's an heirloom chest. We've talked about these. I don't think we've opened one, actually. Get some really cool stuff. So, anyway, I ordered the corn dolls so that we could get our family going right away. And I have a number of reasons for that. So I'll show that whole mechanism, how that all works. It's kind of funny, really, and it is child appropriate. There's some a couple of little underlying sayings sometimes that get said, but it's still children. It's children safe, I guess you should say. All right, look at this. Thank you. Collecting my wood. I didn't see one of those over there. I'd probably pass them up. So scavenging's good. I don't know for sure if we're gonna buy the apothecary. I may just wait for my heir to take over. I don't know yet. Haven't made up my mind yet. Lots of things to decide. So let us... Is that rain? It is. Have I already got the pears? Let's go look. I already got the pears. It's alright. Let's go on up to the farm. Go fishing. We can also go fishing up near Twig. There's a pond there as well. If I hit it right, we can get some moonfish, which sell really well. So I'm really excited to show you all the marriage mechanism. This is the marriage ritual, I guess. Whoops. I want this. It's a fun part of the game for me, raising the family. You don't have to. If you don't want to, it's not something you absolutely have to do. When you die, when you're ready to pass on, they basically give you a child, an orphan from the shoe, to take your place. Because you live on, how do they put it? You live on in their essence or something like that. Or your essence lives on in your heir, is basically how they word it. Fish, fish, fish. Good, good, good. Which I think is an interesting, interesting terminology. Oh, we got rain. Nope, I want my pears, that's all. I think I got one. There we go. Gotta look around for our little doggy. Got our doggy around the farm, probably in the house, but let's get our fishing done first. checkered chub. Those sell really well too, for a good price. So we'll have to go find our little dog, Sausage. That's often people's first dog because they buy the shop and then take him out of there. And I can turn around and resell him if I want. But it's actually helpful to have a dog. Whoops. That went way off the rails. Come on back. Oh, I've collected 15 checkered chubs. Let's go see. Oh, we've also got night berries. We need those. Let's see. So hard to see at night. And I really cannot tell if it makes a difference if you turn on your lantern or not. I'm superstitious and I think it probably does, but I don't know. Let's run up north of our farm and go fish in Twig's little area of Dreamer's Nook. See what we can get from his pond. Come on. Aha! Got a moonfish, and that may be our first one. I thought I had already had some, but I guess not. Moonfish come after, I thought it was after 10 p.m. you can get moonfish. And they sell for a good amount, and people seem to really like them. Good reputation as well. Got any more? Well, he's hiding out. I see you down there. Thank you. All right. Tomorrow we will go put the moonfish in the shop. Awesome. So tomorrow morning, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the shop in the morning before we get married and check on our shop. All right. Oh, is that the little... Oh, it's hiding under the chair. Hello. Hello, Sausage. Let's see. He likes to eat gluten-free cake, soup Herman, and long bread. Well, that's not what he's going to get. I think he's going to get a carrot. That helped his mood and fullness. And let's go ahead and give him some more. And give him another carrot. So, in our next episode, we have got so much to do. We're going to go check the shop in the morning. We're going to get married. That's going to be kind of fun and cool. And we may even take Sausage on a little excursion and show you why it's cool to have a dog with you. So many things. Thank you for following me along. I appreciate those subscription guys. You don't know how much that means to me every day to see there's more of you. I want to have you give me those thumbs up. If you don't like something, hit a thumbs down. That's cool. Just tell me why so that I can improve. I want to thank so much my YouTube members. You guys are amazing. You help me believe that what I'm doing is something that people find valuable, truly valuable. So thank you. Their names are scrolling across the screen, and if you want your name up there too, you can just hit that link down below. So once again, thank you for following along. I appreciate you. I'll see you next episode. In the meantime, I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day.